is one of my attempts for the September Challenge Club challenge, and it is the Buffalo Plaid, where you have base colors that are mixed together to create another color. So I have, for this one, I'm going to be doing 3 total colors. I have yellow and pink that's going to come together to do an orange. This is the grid that I've drawn out. I do have another sheet of paper with some other measurements on it, but this is my basic math for this because it is going to require some math. I'm going to be using my tall and skinny molds. I don't use these very often because each inch bar weighs a little bit less than my standard more square bars, but this is going to take a little bit of time, and I have to be in the advanced category because I've been making soap for so long and I have done so many batches that it puts me in the other category. So one of the criteria that it has to have 4 or more layers, or you have to do more colors. So you can either do 3 colors or 6 colors. I'm going to try for 3 colors this time with more layers, and then hopefully try again for more colors, more layers, we'll see. Anyway, this was just a basic pour making these 2. I'm going to go over to the slab mold, and not slab mold, but my slab splitter, that's what I was trying to say, and cut these. These are 3/4 of an inch square, so each one of these is going to be 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch. So I've got my yellows, I've got 4 yellows, 2 blues, and then I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the top one's going to be about 6 of the peach color, the combined color. So I'll cut these, place the first yellow ones. I made enough to make 2 loaves, but my goal is really to get one really good one, and then if the other one is maybe a modified pattern, that's okay. So I ended up doing, this should make about my typical 20 bar, but I went ahead and used my 24 bar recipe, so that I end up with extra because I may need that extra, I'm not quite sure. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, real quick, I'm using Pear Quince from Nature with Love, and I did do some research on it. It does have some acceleration. I was able to pour these, and then it started setting up pretty quickly. I didn't put it in here because it's supposed to have a little bit of yellow discoloration. So it smells really great out of the bottle. I can still smell in here, it is quite a bit lighter, so hopefully that'll stick around once it's cured because I just made this last night. The colors I'm using both from Wholesale Supplies Plus, I have Jazzberry Red, and then I have Yellow Baby Duck. And the Yellow Baby Duck, and this may be from that, the fragrance oil, it's usually a little bit lighter, but I'm totally okay with that. So like I said, we're going to head on over to the loaf splitter. I'm going to cut these down, and then we'll get started assembling. Getting ready to cut these. This was in the tall and skinny mold. These are really a booger to get out. They're really not the easiest thing to get out. So this one is nice and straight. This one, it was on the outside. It bowed out in the middle on top. You see that, how it bowed out? And ended up, some of the top went off to the side. So I'm gonna have to trim all of those. So this bar, or this loaf, was the one that I added that little layer of pink on the bottom. And then this one has, obviously not that layer of pink, but the yellow, the pink, 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 yellow, and then the peach on top. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead, cut them open. This was kind of fun. I had, when you take off some of those pieces, they can curl up. So I just put those in an extra little loaf mold and cut little soaps off that, so that's kind of fun. The fragrance is very light. It's still there, but it's very light, so really strong out of the bottle, very light at this point. Hopefully it will stay that way. But let's go ahead, cut them open, see what it looks like.